you were still in the Senate when they were drafting the law, ito ngang ARAL, which was recently signed by the President. Academic Recovery and Accessible Learning. ARAL, to address nga itong learning gaps natin, to address yung what the World Bank has called yung learning poverty po dito sa atin. Ano? So, sapat na po ba yun? Ngayon, in your short time in the Education Department as Secretary, tingin niyo po yung ARAL law will suffice for now to address po yung learning gap po natin?
Malaking tulong itong ARAL law once implemented. Ang konsepto nito, Pat and Ali, is may parang tutoring tayo built-in sa public school system natin. Doon sa mga naiiwan at sa mga gustong matuto at pagandahin yung kanilang pag-aaral sa reading, sa mathematics, sa science, sa basics basically. It's all about, the ARAL law is all about strengthening the basics. At the same time, it's proven effective in many communities, local cities, at sa ibang bansa, proven effective din yung ganitong klaseng sistema to raise the quality of learning. At yung mga abilidad ng ating mga estudyante ay gumaganda din po.
Speaking of that ARAL, Sec. Sani, yung suspension po ng use of mother tongue, will that affect rin po? What are your thoughts on that po?
Well, batas na ho yan, Patsy at Ali. No? We have to follow whatever the legislature passes. So susunod ho tayo sa pag-implementa nito. At babalik ko tayo sa English or Filipino as the medium of instruction dun sa early grade levels. At in a way, it's simpler to administer because you have less, your materials will be more uniform. At hindi naman na-prevent yung hindi naman bawal na gamitin din yung dialect as auxiliary languages or pagtulong supplementary learning material. Pwede rin naman gamitin ng guro yun. May discretion naman sila in addition to the main medium of instruction.
Okay.
I remember, I think it was an interview with Mr. Concepcion, no, ng Go Negosyo. And he was saying kasi, I remember saying yung curriculum po natin, geared towards, parang yung ating mga mag-aaral, ang curriculum natin, kulang sa yung, alam mo yon kasi he's pushing for entrepreneurship, hindi po ba? Parang yung ating mag-aaral, geared towards, yung alam mo, you're getting ready to be an employee. Pero ito ba pwedeng ma-address, Secretary, para turuan yung ating mga bata na maging entrepreneur, no, instead of being just an employee? I'm not saying not just. Instead of being an employee.
Tama po yun. I think tama si Joey Concepcion of Go Negosyo na we should also teach entrepreneurial skills dahil hindi naman at the same time it's not an either-or choice at PNL, no? Hindi naman pwedeng pwede ka ring empleyado pero may side business ka. May negosyo ka on the side or yung pamilya mo, yung misis mo kahit housewife siya, meron kayong family business, pwede naman 'yon. So, importante yung mga basic skills sa senior high school, pwedeng maisama 'yan, especially sa business track ng academic portion of senior high school. So very practical dapat din tayo, yung mga bookkeeping. At the same time, in demand yan yung mga trabaho ng
taxation, Secretary, turuan nyo naman kami magbayad ng tax.
Well, yes, basics of taxation. That's right. Right. Very practical ho dapat. Ang ating tinuturo din sa ating mga bata.
Yeah.
Together, Sunnet 25, Sunnet 25.